guys, David with Willow Branch Farms here. Had to work half a day, got off, jumped on the tractor in my second office here. I don't know if I got that on film, I'll have to go back and watch it, but got close to this ditch and somehow we picked up an old deadfall log that got jammed up in between there. Appears everything's alright, but I started seeing smoke. I guess it was spinning on that log, trying to catch it on fire. But we're gonna back it back up, drop her down, see how it's going. But it's the kickoff of second cutting hay. Typical late season summer pattern here in Tennessee. Everything's kind of dry. This bottom down here is kind of green, but up there on the hills is pretty crunchy looking, and should be able to tell by looking how low the pond is. Back to hot. We had us a little false fall last weekend. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. Makes me ready for fall, but we still got some summer. We still got to get second cut done, so thankful for the sunshine, but we need some rain. I keep seeing a doe and a fawn. I want them to stay way over there. I know you can't see them, they're way over there. But anyway, I see my uncle over there. He had the same idea I did. He's cutting hay. We use ours to feed livestock. He sells all his hay. Once my grandfather passed away, they sold all the cows, pigs, all the livestock. So my uncle just makes the hay, sells it. Which when I first started cutting, I sold my square bales. I still sell a little bit now. I got one guy that I just keep selling to, which we'll have to cut pretty soon. The guy that traded me the rake for some square bales, so it's time for me to pay up. The drum mower might be small, but you can go as fast as you want to go, really. The only thing that limits me is how rough the field is. You can only go as fast as that is. Alright, we got that field done right here by the barn. Fixing to run straight across the road to the neighbors over here. Cut his real quick. And that'll be it for today. Stuff's looking good, super thick. This section right up here is where he used to have his garden planted, so I think it's got some really good soil there, but stuff ought to make some pretty good hay. Just missed two gigantic jets flying treetop high. Wish I could have got my camera on. Kind of scared the mess out of me. Alright, we got our cut wrapped up on these fields anyway. Just got hit up again. Getting hit up all year long. I don't know if I wanted some more hay ground. That's about the third person. But if I didn't have a full-time job, it might be different. But I have to work. I can't really keep up with what I got. Alright. not as thick as our first cut, which it's not supposed to be, but it's pretty thick. I don't know what happened to the Johnson grass, but it exploded. That stuff was insane down here in this little corner. I know you saw it's taller than the tractor, but anyway, we're gonna call it a day. Go get some grub. See you tomorrow. If it rain, just cut hay. I got some confirmation and pictures of it raining today while I was at work. Luckily for us, you know, we just cut it yesterday, so it's freshly cut. I know my uncle said he had some that was in a windrow, about 30 acres in windrows, and only got about 31 baled up before it started raining, so this could be worse. We're gonna run this tedder through it, try to spread it out, see how it dries out. It's supposed to be sunshine tomorrow, so that should help. We'll get it tedded and see what tomorrow brings. Even the weathermen were surprised. Pop-up showers, they were more widespread than they thought. I can tell looking at the, can't hardly see it but from here, but moisture on my tires, that it's kind of damp under there, but they said they were kind of surprised, and kind of makes them look a little silly when they said it's going to be a 10% chance of rain. So I guess if you cut hay, take that 10%, multiply it by 10, and that's what you get. Something else you need to dry hay is sun. As you can see, there is no sun. Cows are all starting to come out. Guess it's time to come out and graze. Now look right here, it's a covey of quail. That's cool, they should fly up when I get close to them probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there they go. How cool is that? My grandfather was a big quail hunter. We used to have a lot of quail around here. That was super cool. You see the bull. Fairly certain that cow's in heat, because they've been acting funny and she's kind of been riding him. Right now he's running that steer off, saying, "Get away from my lady." I got a surprise guest in here with me today. He's a big kindergartner. He started 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yep. And we got the 2-basket tedder.
Yeah. He said if we had a 4-basket tedder, this would go a lot faster. But
yeah,
we just got to use what we got.
Yeah.
What a beautiful day to end it. Way back, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.